On the sixth day of the war, Iran launched a new wave of attacks against Israel, American bases, and countries around the region. The U.S. government has begun assisting thousands of Americans trying to evacuate from the Middle East. The State Department says it's working on a series of options to get people home. Tim McNicholas joins us now here in studio with the very latest. Tim?
Yeah, Jessica, the U.S. is not backing down. In fact, the U.S. says it is accelerating or ramping up its strikes on Iran. And this morning, the Pentagon released new video of U.S. airstrikes.
U.S. Central Command says these unclassified videos show strikes on Iranian mobile missile launchers. The Pentagon says Iran's ability to attack U.S. forces and allies in the region is rapidly declining due to the strikes. And the Joint Chiefs of Staff say the U.S. is accelerating.
We will now begin to expand inland, striking progressively deeper into Iranian territory.
We're doing very well on the war front, to put it mildly.
Iranian state media aired footage of the aftermath of what Iran describes as an Israeli strike on a large sports complex. Iran's Revolutionary Guard has previously used similar facilities as rallying points after earlier airstrikes took out their other bases. This man says a downed Iranian drone shattered homes in his neighborhood in Iraq, just west of Iran. Thousands of Americans are now stuck in the Middle East, like Oliver Sims, whose connecting flight home from India had to turn around and land in Qatar due to the conflict.
I've heard many different explosions up in the sky, and then I've seen the smoke trails from where the Qatar air defense system has intercepted the Iranian missiles and drones as well. And then I've seen debris fall from the sky.
The Pentagon also released footage of a U.S. submarine torpedo strike that sank an Iranian warship, killing dozens. Iran called the sinking an atrocity and warns the U.S. will bitterly regret it.
We are punching them while they're down.
The motion to discharge is not approved.
The Senate rejected a War Powers resolution Wednesday that would have required congressional approval to continue U.S. military operations in Iran.
This widening war, I fear, puts us on the precipice of American troops on the ground.
Both New York senators voted yes on that resolution. A similar version in the House is also projected to face an uphill battle, Jessica.
And as we've been discussing, a lot of lawmakers say unless the administration puts boots on the ground, they're not going to limit the president.
That's right.
Thank you, Tim. And while the attacks intensify across the Middle East, the NYPD is ramping up security at home. The department has now increased patrols at sensitive sites across the city, while its intelligence bureau, with officers stationed all around the world, monitors for any potential threats. This morning, Governor Hochul said the state is also keeping a close eye on things.
We have my cyber experts, the best in the nation for any state government. I have them working for me here, monitoring all kinds of chatter online and trying to anticipate any threats. We're working hand in hand with NYPD. They're some of the best in the world in dealing with these crises. They've had to deal with it for far more than other cities have. And so we are, I would say, concerned, but there are no credible threats at this time.
And we will, of course, continue to follow the latest developments on the war in Iran. We do have a crew at JFK Airport where a flight from Dubai just landed. We'll have the very latest beginning tonight at 5 o'clock and streaming on CBS News New York.